In the world of politics, few names are as instantly recognizable as Trump. But amidst the flashing cameras and ceaseless headlines, one figure has remained largely out of the public eye: Barron William Trump. He is the only child of Donald Trump and Melania Trump, a boy who spent his formative years in the crosshairs of fame, yet far removed from the controversies that often engulfed his father's presidency. This is the story of Barron Trump, his life, his upbringing, and what the future may hold for one of America's most private public figures. Beginnings. Barron Trump was born on March 20, 2006, in New York City. He is the youngest of Donald Trump's 5 children and the only child from Trump's third marriage to Slovenian-born former model Melania Trump. From the beginning, Barron's life was unlike that of any ordinary child. His father was already a high-profile businessman and reality TV star. But despite the glitz, Melania was adamant about giving Barron as normal a childhood as possible. Melania reportedly refused to employ a full-time nanny, choosing instead to raise Barron largely on her own, in their penthouse at Trump Tower, which spanned 3 floors. Life in Trump Tower. Barron's early years were spent inside the luxurious confines of Trump Tower. His mother described him as creative, independent, and confident, even as a child. He was known to play golf with his father and speak Slovenian with his mother. Barron had an entire floor to himself in the family's Fifth Avenue residence, where he was given the nickname Little Donald for his personality and presence. But unlike his older siblings, Don Jr., Ivanka, and Eric, Barron was not raised under constant media scrutiny. For the most part, he was shielded from the spotlight, a teen in the public eye. Over the course of 4 years, the American public watched Barron transform, from a shy boy standing beside his parents to a towering teenager. His remarkable height became a topic of fascination online. By the time he was 15, Barron was reported to be over 6 feet 6 inches tall, taller than his father and siblings. Despite the curiosity, Melania kept a firm boundary around her son's privacy. She rarely spoke about him publicly and fiercely guarded his time away from the cameras. Personality and interests. Though Barron has remained quiet in the public eye, some details about his personality and interests have emerged. He is known to be fluent in both English and Slovenian, and he has reportedly shown interest in sports, especially soccer. During the World Cup and other major tournaments, Barron was seen wearing jerseys of his favorite teams. Friends and classmates describe him as polite, reserved, and intelligent, a teenager who, despite his famous lineage, seems grounded. Barron and politics. With Donald Trump running for re-election in 2024, speculation about the next generation of Trumps has surged. So far, Barron has shown no public inclination toward politics. Unlike his older siblings, he has not joined political campaigns, nor spoken publicly on political issues. However, in April 2024, Barron made headlines when he was selected as a delegate for the Republican National Convention, representing Florida. At 18 years old, this marked his first political role, though insiders described it as largely symbolic. Still, the public took notice. Was this a signal of future political involvement, or merely a ceremonial nod? Speculations about the future. Now an adult, Barron Trump stands at a unique crossroads. With a famous last name, immense wealth, and public curiosity surrounding him, what will he do next? Will he enter politics, like his father and siblings? Will he pursue business, sports, or a private life altogether? For now, no one knows. And perhaps that's exactly how Barron Trump wants it. The legacy of privacy. In an era of oversharing, where the children of politicians often become celebrities, Barron Trump's upbringing stands out. Thanks to Melania's fierce protection and deliberate choices, Barron was allowed to grow up in relative peace, despite being the son of one of the most polarizing presidents in modern history. He may never run for office. He may never take the stage. But in many ways, that may be his greatest achievement: finding privacy in a world that never stops watching. Barron Trump. A son, a student, a young man forging his own identity beneath a towering legacy. Where his journey leads next, only time will tell.